I love this road. Hey guys, how's it going? Just thought I'd do a quick vlog on, well, just a walk around of my bike, since I believe it's somewhat obligatory for us vloggers to do that. So here it is. It is a 2013 Honda CBR 600F, which I'm sure I talked about in a previous video. Completely standard, other than the tyres, which I changed a couple of weeks ago due to that stupid puncture. Just a quick note on the tyres. So I'm running Michelin Pilot Road 3s. I think I've almost scrubbed them in now. Got a little bit on the edges to go. That'll take ages to get off. They're good tyres. Yeah. So when they're warmed up, they seem to stick to the road really well. I'm really impressed by them. I feel a lot more comfortable with these tyres than I did on the previous Bridgestone tyres anyway. So yeah, that's it with the tyres really. Yes, what can I say? Completely standard, say, other than the tyres and my SMO sticker there. Thanks for that, SMO. I gave the bike a wash yesterday because it was filthy. I still need to do a bit of a little sort of spring service on it by taking the brakes off and giving them a bit of a clean and so on. But when the weather's like this and the days like this, I'd rather be riding rather than maintaining. Scrubs up all right. Stock exhaust. I'm not a big fan of the exhaust note. It's too quiet. I believe this is down to the fact, well, the exhaust is crap anyway, but I've been looking at other exhausts and comparing different exhaust notes, and they all seem to sound about the same. I believe this is due to the cat, so maybe it might be worth taking the cat off at some point and seeing how it sounds then. But that's for another day. Tail tied, well, there is no tail tidy. That's fucking ugly. I do want to replace that at some point, as well as also get a rear hugger to just stop the underside of here getting absolutely filthy. What else is there? Got a bit dirty down there again. I think the only scratches on here, there's a scratch on the engine casing. I don't know if you can see that just there. I think that's where I park it in the garage, and I might have knocked it when I pulled my bicycle out, or knocked it on my bicycle peg. You know, the things your feet go on. The pedals. Yeah, the pedals. Yeah, so start her up. Start up sequence, quite normal, just does its thing. So pretty quiet. It does like to use a bit of fuel. Or maybe I'm just really uneconomical the way I ride. I'll let you decide on that one. What else is there about it? What can I say? I believe this model, I suppose, might as well start riding it. Yeah, I believe this model, I believe the engine in there, the 600, is a detuned RR engine, and it's basically a Hornet with fairings. I think the newer CBR6s, which is the 650s, are completely different engines, which are, even though the 650s are a little less powerful due to some stupid EU rules. There you go. So yeah, let's get about riding. Now see, you're on the quietest road in the world. Won't you want to pull away? There's a car coming. I don't know. I think what I remember as well, just want to give a little shout out to Ambersaurus Rex on Twitter. Just say hi. Told you I'd shout. Well, I didn't say anything. I asked for. I didn't said, oh, I suppose I better go out and do a vlog. I don't know what to do about it. She went, oh me. So yeah. So hi, Ambersaurus Rex. What else is there? So I know there were a couple of different ride outs planned for just over the Easter holiday weekend. I wanted to attend one of them. I couldn't attend any of them because I was busy installing decking for my mum. So it was a DIY weekend rather than a Black Friday weekend. Annoying, but you know, keep family happy and all that. Didn't know what that bird was going to do there. So yesterday I was reliably informed by Facebook, and I guess more importantly my girlfriend, that yesterday we had been together for 10 years. And it got me thinking. First of all, I'm sure a prison sentence is both shorter and more lenient than that. And secondly, what has changed in 10 years? How have I changed as a person within that last 10 years? What is different? So, what has changed in the last 10 years for me? So, I've had several jobs, each time moving up in sort of stature and standing and all that jazz, to having a fairly decent paid job now. Can't moan about that. Moved away from South East London down to Hampshire. I'd like to say I've met loads of interesting people. I've met interesting people, I've worked with interesting people. I've not made many new friends though. This is one of my, say, personal issues. This is part of the reason why I'm now vlogging, well, attempting to vlog, trying to be more active on Twitter and Facebook and, well, not Facebook, shit, Twitter and YouTube. It's just, when I look back at the last 10 years, I haven't really made many friends. I haven't really made many acquaintances. And I need that to change, because quite frankly, you know, it's me and my girlfriend and my mate from school, who I rarely see as it is, and another friend from school who I rarely see. This is why vlogging is hard for me, and this is why just making friends is hard for me, is because I think when I class as an introvert. Yeah, I think that's the word. I'm very sort of within myself, or within, sort of hidden away in my shell. hidden away my shell. I don't have a shell. It'd be cool if I did. It'd be a turtle. It wouldn't be a turtle, it'd be a hero with a shell. Yeah, so what was I saying? How did I get onto that? Yeah, introvert. So, yeah, my personality, I'm an introvert. It takes a lot for me to just get out of that shell, as it were, and get to know people. This is why, like I say, this is why I'm trying to go out a bit more. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter, on YouTube. You know, it's fucking hard work trying to do a vlog for me, because I am generally a very quiet person, and you know, of the opinion that if you've got nothing to say, then don't say anything. And I need this to change. Sort of my New Year's resolution. Not that I make New Year's resolutions, but you know what I mean. It's I need a change. I want to change this about me. It's my biggest flaw. I'm talking a load of shit again. So I mean, you know, going to the Ace Cafe meetup was the first sort of step in this, as it were. You know, met up with some good guys then. Joined a couple of groups on the Facebook, and we went out. I met up with them on Wednesday, and we then went down to Lumi's bike night, where I bumped into Lumi's resident vlogger, Red Renner. Met up with her and Fisher Boy. Both very, very friendly people. You know, and it's about, I remember speaking to Fisher Boy at the Ace Cafe actually. But Red Renner I didn't get a chance to speak to. So yeah, it was nice actually speaking to her. You know, she's a very, very nice person. And one last thing before I sign off. As you can see, it's really sunny. It's been sunny for the last week here, other than this morning when it was wet. So I thought it's about time I ordered a new visor for my helmet, so I actually can see where I'm going when the sun is right in front of me. I was expecting it to turn up during the week. It didn't. It turned out it wasn't in stock, so I was waiting for it to be. I was waiting for it to be sort of delivered to them before they delivered it to me. Had to be done. So it was dispatched yesterday, and has it turned up today? No. Which means I'm not going to have it till probably Monday evening. So I guess I'll just have to go blind until then. I may do it for about a year, so I may do it a few more days. Anyway, yeah, so in regards to the last 10 years, what have, you know, what's happened to you in the last 10 years? Why, you know, do you feel that you've changed much? Do you feel you've experienced, you've lived life to its fullest? Would you, if you could, would you go back and relive that last 10 years, or would you change it? I'm sure there's quite a bit I would change about it, but then live for the future, not the past. Ho hum. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I think I'll sign off there. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this day. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.